After you've configured a chapter for grading in Pressbooks, you can come into your D2L Brightspace course. Here, I'm going to come into the reading assignment section, and I'd like to add some new activities. I'll click the existing activities, and then I'll find the item from the list that corresponds to my Pressbooks network. In this case, it'll be called University Pressbooks Content Selector. This will bring up a deep linking content selector. Because I'm using Pressbooks Results, I'll select Pressbooks Results Viewer, and then I'll come down and find the demo book that I was configuring here. You can see there's two types of links. Linked resource means it's just a simple link that's configured to be brought into the course, and graded assignment means it's an activity that's been configured for grading. When I bring this into my course, it will be brought in as a graded assignment. I can simply select all, or I could select items one at a time. I'll bring in a few examples. When I've finished my selection, I'll click the Select Content button. D2L has now created links to all of the content that I've brought in, including some graded assignments. So here we can see this is the Lorene Niedecker Black Hawk Held activity. If I click on this activity, I will see down below all the configuration settings. It's visible when the due date or the start end date. So I'll put a due date here of the end of September, and then I'll click Update. You can also see that it's connected with the grade item, this Literature Lorene Niedecker Black Hawk Held item. To change how it's configured, come to the Grades item and find the one that corresponds with the activity that you'd like to configure. In this case, it's Literature Lorene Niedecker Black Hawk Held. Here I can click Edit. I can give it a name. I can put it in a grade category if I'd like. I can give it maximum points. So here I'll make it with 20 points. I can exclude from final grade calculation, and I can also decide what kind of grade scheme I'd like to share for students, and whether the class average and the grade distribution can be seen to users. And then I'll click Save and Close. So I've changed the configuration for that particular activity. I also brought in another activity, which was the Lisao, the Lesson 1, and I might want to change this to be worth 30 points. Again, I'll click Edit, change the maximum points to be worth 30, and I'll click Save and Close. I've just brought in graded assignments to D2L, and I've changed what they're worth in the gradebook.